All set now. Let me just double check here. Yes. Yes. Thank God we finally fixed it. I guess I just had to open a brand new tab. I just want to make sure my audio's on. Yes. Thank God. Alright, so unfortunately, the only thing that sucks about this is that you guys cannot see my face. I don't know how to set up face cam if I'm streaming from my phone. But whatever, it's going to be good enough. So, welcome to the stream. We're going to be doing a 2022 fantasy football mock draft. I'd say this is my first one, but this is more like my 80th. Since the draft, it's probably like my 20th. I've done a lot, and I don't know why. I just get bored. So, whatever. We're going to be here. We're going to be streaming some fantasy football. It may be a little early. It's only May 11th, 2022. We got plenty of time. The draft was 2 weeks ago. But I don't care. We're going to get right into it. So I'm in a few leagues. The most common one for everybody is going to be a 10 or 12 team PPR. Me specifically, I am in a 12 team PPR. And I am the sixth pick. And yep, one quarterback, two running back, two wide receiver, one tight end, and then our flex is just wide receiver, running back. And then let's get right into it. So my draft strategy this year is going to be different from many people. And fortunately for me, it works out in my favor because this is actually what I want to do. So, alright, the stupid tab is back at the top. Why? This tab where it says Fantasy Draft Wizards, dude, that's so stupidly frustrating. You don't even know. You don't even know. But whatever. So obviously, if we look at the draft board, most of the draft's going to be like this, I feel. It's going to be McCaffrey. I think JT would be first. JT, whatever. So McCaffrey, JT, Henry, Eckler, Dalvin Cook. That's how most drafts are going to be. And then if you have the sixth pick like me, I suggest you to draft Najee. I don't want to. I want to draft Cooper Kupp. I do not care. I want Cooper Kupp. If somebody takes him, I'm more than happy to take Justin Jefferson. More than happy to take Justin Jefferson. And if both of them are taken, then I'm either getting Derrick Henry. I don't know if I take McCaffrey. I've been hurt by McCaffrey so many times. So we're just going to go with Cooper Kupp. And so we see all these other guys go off the board. Oh, didn't mean to do that. All right. Let's go back to the draft board. So, after me, it went Najee, Joe Mixon, Javonte Williams, which is really early for Javonte Williams. Round 9 for Javonte. Like, is that not early? Especially with everything going on and Melvin Gordon coming back. I know they came out and said that they're going to be giving a little more work to Williams, but I think it was better just letting go of Melvin Gordon. Because now that he just eats so much into the Javonte's workload, like I think he should be going mid-round 2. I'm not saying that so I can get him. That would be nice if I can get him mid-round 2, but he should not be going in the first round. Devontae Adams goes before Justin Jefferson. Interesting. It's to each their own. Devontae Adams is consistent as hell, but now you have Derek Carr as your quarterback, and you got to share targets with Renfro and Waller. I don't know. We'll see. I like Jefferson mostly, but I can see that happening. Deandre Swift, running back from Detroit. It depends on your preference. I like DeAndre Swift this year. I think he's gonna have a really good year. I think Detroit just just did so much to give Jared Goff the best opportunity possible by what is it? They got Monra, good young wide receiver. I like DJ Chark. I was really hoping he came to New England, but going to Detroit, that's a good fit for him. He's going to be a solid number 2. They got Hawkins there already. DeAndre Swift, Jamal Williams. And then they go out and they draft Jameson Williams from Bama. Granted, we don't know when he's going to be able to start. I think he's going to be a few weeks out just because he tore his ACL in January. So, we'll see where that goes. But I think DeAndre Swift is going to have a very, very good year this year. Then Jay Jettas, I just like Justin Jefferson so much. Like, he is the number 1 wide receiver on the team easily. Thielen's a really, really good number 2, but Jefferson is going to give you that consistent production that you need. And then Team 12 goes back-to-back, Jefferson and Chase. I wish I was able to do that. I would love to have Jefferson and Chase. That's awesome. Jamar Chase, obviously, again, top-tier wide receiver. He's going to be the number 1 on the team. He's got a few more targets to share. Obviously, Higgins and Boyd are better targets than Thielen, I guess. To each their own. And they got Joe Mixon in the backfield as well. But Jamar Chase is an excellent choice. Now he's going to be struggling with running backs, but I'll take the chance on having two elite wide receivers. Alvin Kamara, still waiting to see where his legal issue lies. He got in that bar fight in like January or February or something. And like he mauled that guy. So I assume that there's going to be at least somewhat of a suspension coming up. Stefan Diggs. At the beginning of the year, I thought he was going to be at the beginning, as soon as the Super Bowl ended, I thought that Stefan Diggs was going to be the number one wide receiver in fantasy this year. Obviously, this fantasy pros doesn't think that, and I don't blame them. But you never know. I think just Josh Allen is just so, unfortunately for us New England fans, he's just so good at football. And I just think that, because who's he sharing targets with? Gabriel Davis? I don't think Emmanuel Sanders is on the team anymore. They signed Jameson Crowder to replace Cole Beasley. And I just think Stefan Diggs is just such a good player. And this team here, Team 10, stacking him with Adams, that's going to be interesting. Whatever, hopefully it worked out for him. And then Tyreek Hill, new wide receiver for Miami. Obviously a downgrade from Mahomes. And he's still going about the same place where he would have gone if he was with Mahomes. So I think it's a little bit of a reach. I think he should be going at the end of round 2, early round 3. But no way he's going to make it that far. Travis Kelce, I don't think drafting a tight end this early is smart. Don't take it from me. I mean, I'm not great at fantasy. I don't know everything. I know a lot. I don't know everything. But, I mean, Kelce, now that Hill is gone, he's going to be the number one pass catcher in that offense. Kansas City, what do? They brought in Juju, Marquez. They still got Hardman. They signed Sky Moore. So many people in Kansas City. Just a bunch of mid-tier players. And then you have Kelce, who they might honestly double or triple team. But, I mean, if you think Kelce is going to be the number one tight end and he will not fall further than the middle of the second round, early second round, then take him. CeeDee Lamb. I love CeeDee Lamb. I was kind of hoping he fell to me. I kind of want to go 2 wide receivers, but CeeDee Lamb, now that Amari Cooper's gone, Cedric Wilson's gone, so it's just him and Gallup. And I think they brought in somebody else. But CeeDee Lamb is the number one. I think he's going to have a great year as well. And then it comes down to me. So let's check who we got available here. Let's go down a little bit. Mark Andrews. No way Leonard Fournette fell this far to me. This is not going to happen in my real draft. There's no way that Leonard Fournette would fall to me here. I'm going to draft Leonard Fournette, but he's not going to fall to me. Mark Andrews, I think he's going to be the number one tight end this year just because Baltimore doesn't have anybody else to throw to besides Bateman and Duvernay. That's it. That's it. That's it. That and Andrews, of course. But I'm just saying outside of Andrews. So Andrews is going to be the number one tight end this year in fantasy football. I would, barring any injury, I put my money on that. Then we got Leonard Fournette. We could go with Josh Allen here, but I don't even remember the last time I drafted a quarterback in the second round. I don't remember. Debo, everything's still up in the air. I like Keenan Allen. I wouldn't take him right now. Nick Chubb being here is, I don't know why he's falling this far. Let me know if you guys know why he is falling this far. This is ridiculous. Also, we got to speed it up. We just spent like almost 10 minutes on the first 2 rounds. So, I'm not going to be dumb here. Leonard Fournette for us. And then there goes Barkley. Okay. Keenan Allen, Johnson, Cam Akers, James Conner. I was hoping he fell to me. Let's break it down quickly this time. So Saquon, obviously, if he comes back from injury, he's healthy, and he's actually good, it's going to be a great pick for this team, even though he's going to have 3 running backs. That's nuts, but okay. So then we got Debo. Hold on. I think he's going to be with the 49ers because, I mean, there were teams out there offering massive packages for him, and the 49ers just were not budging. They did not want to give it up. All right, then we got Aaron Jones. Good pick. I think he'll split more time with A.J. Dillon, so I think A.J. Dillon's actually going to have a good year this year, but we'll get there when A.J. Dillon's on the board. Nick Chubb, I don't know why he's fallen this far. I really have no clue. I take Nick Chubb over Aaron Jones, Barkley, Javonte Williams, and Kamara if Kamara's missing time. Mark Andrews. I just had a brain fart. I don't know what I was thinking. So this guy right here, Team 1. Team 1 is going all in because you drafted Christian McCaffrey with the possibility of him being the number 1 running back in the league because he has that potential. He went for the 1,000 season in 2019. He has the potential to be the number one running back in the league easily. Mark Andrews, like I said earlier, has the potential and is probably going to be the number one tight end in the league. Josh Allen, back-to-back number one fantasy quarterback scorer in the league. I wouldn't be surprised if Team 1 just absolutely gets like an A++++ on this draft. Because this so far, that is 100% an amazing draft. Obviously, you don't have a great wide receiver, but you have potential 3 players at the best at their respective position. That's just nuts. All right. Keenan Allen, Mr. Consistent. Justin Herbert, he's going to have an amazing year. I had him last year in a couple of leagues. I loved him. Deontay Johnson with Trubisky. I think Trubisky's going to be doing pretty well this year. Unless they throw in Pickett. We'll see how a rookie does in Pittsburgh system. Now that, we got a good coach in Tomlin, but we'll see how that goes. Cam Akers. I don't really like Cam Akers this year. If he fell to me in the 4th round, I'd take him. This is obviously the 3rd. I think it's too early for Akers. James Conner, no Chase Edmonds. And he just, how many touchdowns did he score last year? I can't check. I don't care that much. But he scored a lot of touchdowns. He might have been the number one touchdown scorer for running backs last year, which is nuts. And I think JT and Damian Harris tied for 2nd, which is insane. All right, then it comes down to me again. So who do we got? Scroll down. AJ Brown. Oh, my bad. I thought I muted my notifications. I did not mute. Let's mute my notifications. Right there. My bad, everybody. All right, so we got AJ Brown now with Philly, and apparently him and Jalen Hurts are best buddies. So, I guess, I don't know. AJ Brown's daughter, something with that. I don't know. They went to the birthday party or something like that. So they're friends. They've been friends before they were teammates. So I like that. And I had AJ Brown last year, and he absolutely cucked me. He was my number one wide receiver. And he cucked me. It was so annoying. Mike Evans, Mr. Consistent. Obviously, we don't know how long Chris Godwin is going to be out. But, I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of Mike Evans. I think he got lucky last year with the amount of touchdowns that he got in the red zone. I just don't see him being an elite number 2. He'll be a good number 2. I want an elite number 2. And AJ Brown could be that elite number 2. Kyle Pitts. I like Kyle Pitts. I like Kyle Pitts a lot. But it's obviously a downgrade going from Matt Ryan to Marcus Mariota. And granted, Mariota loves the big tight ends. I mean, him and Delaney Walker back in Tennessee were so good. And Kyle Pitts is that. But I just don't see it happening. At least not being worth a 3rd round pick or a 4th round pick. T. Higgins is a really, really good option here. Being the number 2 with Joe Burrow as a QB, I think that's going to be amazing. And obviously Jamar Chase is the number 1. But I think that T. Higgins will have a good year. However, Jalen Waddle falls to us this far down on the draft board. And now with the addition of Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle's draft stock has fallen tremendously. And so much that I am willing to take him here in the 3rd round, right? Yeah, I'm willing to take him here in the 3rd round 100%. Just because with Tyreek Hill being on the team, he's going to run all the deep routes, opening up the shorter part of the field for Waddle, who had the most receptions as a rookie last year. So, I'm going to go with Waddle. We're going to scroll down a little more. We got DJ Moore. He's also consistent. He's put up like 1,200 yards or whatever, 1,100 yards for like the past 3 years and haven't dog shit quarterback play. But he is consistent. I don't want to take him right now. David Montgomery, I really like David Montgomery this year. I also don't know why he's going this far. So if you want to go a little more running back heavy, you definitely could go with David Montgomery here. I would suggest that. Michael Pittman with Matt Ryan, he's gonna have a good year. Gibson, Metcalf, yeah, we'll get there when we get there. So let's go with Jalen Waddle. I like that pick a lot. Hopefully my guy doesn't go here. Breece Hall just went, the first rookie off the board. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. So let's go through here. A.J. Brown. See, I'm really torn between A.J. Brown and Jalen Waddle just because A.J. Brown is the number 1 wide receiver on the team. I just don't know if he can stay 100% healthy, if Jalen Hurts can actually feed him the ball consistently. They did throw a lot at the beginning of the year, but then they stopped and they were like, oh man, it's going to be so much easier if we just run the ball with Hurts and anybody but Miles Sanders. But you could easily go A.J. Brown. I'd be happy with that as well if Waller wasn't there. Then Mike Evans, Antonio Gibson. I don't know. That whole offense is a mess. I just don't want to touch Washington unless it's Terry McLaurin or Dotson, the new kid that they picked up in the draft. Kyle Pitts. That's not. This team still does not have a running back. Oh my god. Okay. That's actually nuts. Dude's gonna have like Gus Edwards as his starting running back. All right, then T. Higgins, Michael Pittman, Breece Hall, the first rookie off the board. I still think this is early for Breece Hall. I don't know why they think that he's just going to, unless I'm missing something, unless I wasn't paying attention, I don't think that he's going to jump into the Jets offense and be the number one running back. They got Michael Carter there. Granted, he was like a 5th round pick last year, I think. But I can't see Breece Hall walking in there and being worth a number 4 overall, number 4 pick. Not 4th round pick. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm wrong. I know he was a great running back in college, but I don't think he's going to be worth that fourth rounder. All right, DJ Moore talked about Michael Thomas, the team 10, the 3 wide receiver tight end team. Michael Thomas, I hope he comes back this year. I mean, if he's anything like he was in was it 2019 is when he had that amazing reception year where he broke the records. If he has that year again, even like if he has like 80% of that, that would be amazing. But who knows? Maybe it was a Sean Payton thing. Sean Payton's out of the building now. Now he has Jameis as his QB. I don't know. Hopefully, like they're like Jameis, just throw slants to Michael Thomas, please. Just don't heave the ball down the field and risk it. I don't know. We gotta see how far or how well the rest of the season goes or the off season goes and see how he's feeling. Because I don't think he's at 100% yet either. But okay pick. Then this team 9, goes for Patty Mahomes. All right, second quarterback off the board. I'm not liking this team too much. I think it was a reach for Javonte. I'm not a big fan of Tyreek Hill going that early. I'm not a big fan of Antonio Gibson. I guess Mahomes in the 4th is, it's decent. It's about where I expect them to go. Then David Montgomery goes. It was 2 picks away. David Montgomery goes to this team who has Joe Mixon, Kelsey, Mike Evans, Montgomery. Pretty good team. And then this team here goes with Justin Herbert, the 3rd quarterback off the board. And he's got Najee, CeeDee Lamb, A.J. Brown, Justin Herbert. That's a solid team right there. That is a solid team. Our team so far is Cooper Kupp, Leonard Fournette, Jalen Waddle. You can argue if that team is bad or not. I like the team personally because I just think Cooper Kupp's going to... I don't know if he's going to be number 1. He'll be top 3. Leonard Fournette, once Brady came back, I feel like Fournette was just destined to have an amazing year. I know they drafted another rookie running back, and rest in peace, Keyshawn Vaughn, because they drafted him last year for nothing. But they let go Ronald Jones. There's no more Giovanni Bernard, I don't think. I just think Leonard Fournette's going to have just as good as the year as he did last year. And Jalen Waddle, I explained already, I think he's going to have a lot of the short routes open now that Tyreek is there. So that's my explanation. So we could go with a running back here, or we could go with another wide receiver. We'll see what we got here. DK Metcalf in the 4th with Drew Lock as quarterback. No thank you. Amari Cooper. I'm telling you right now, I'm going with Amari Cooper unless there's an amazing running back here. George Kittle, I wouldn't mind going with a tight end. I bit myself in the ass last year when I drafted Darren Waller in the 2nd. At the very last pick of the 2nd round, I drafted Darren Waller. And let's just say it did not work out that well for me. So I don't want to draft unless he falls to me, then I'll draft him. McLaurin, I don't mind. Carson Wentz isn't amazing, but I don't mind him. Josh Jacobs is okay. Zeke is pretty good all the way down here. Chris Godwin, I'd like to take Chris Godwin, even though I have Fournette. But, my bad. Brandon Cooks is okay. J.K. Dobbins, I think, is going to have a really good year. Let's see. I'm not going to go through every single pick right now. Amari Cooper. I mean, you got Deshaun Watson. Assuming he misses a couple of games, I think Amari Cooper will be just fine. But we'll see. So now we got 3 wide receivers. Where are we? Yeah, 3 wide receivers and an elite running back. All right. So Amari Cooper, I think with Watson there, he's going to have an incredible year. Hopefully Watson doesn't miss too much time if he ends up getting suspended. But that's my reasoning for picking him. Then, Amon-Ra St. Brown, wide receiver for Detroit. I think there's a little too many weapons there for him to be extremely consistent. I mean, Williamson is going to play till maybe week 5, I'm going to guess. But still a decent pick. Brandon Cooks. I mean, he's the only Texan I think I'd want to take in fantasy. And even then, I don't know. He surprises me every year, so I'm sure it's a great pick. Zeke, I don't know why he's fallen this far. I'm not going to lie. I don't know why he's fallen this far. Because I think people are just sleeping on him so hard that he's fallen to the end of the 4th round. This is the running back who has, 2 rushing titles? And he's, he got drafted in 2016? So he's 27? Maybe? I don't know. Don't sleep on Zeke this year. Cortland Sutton with, Russ as quarterback. Good pick. DK Metcalf, I think he should have slipped to the mid, or at least the early mid. I don't know, 5th round. McLaurin, okay. Juju, okay. Godwin, I like Godwin a lot. I was kind of hoping he fell to me. Kittle, okay. And Lamar comes off the board. All right. Now we got Josh Jacobs, J.K. Dobbins, Darren Waller. Man, Darren Waller fell really far into the 5th round. If I drafted a running back last round, I would have drafted Waller this round. But I don't like Elijah Mitchell. We're going with Etienne here. I'll explain why. James Robinson is not going to be 100% healthy by the end of the season. By the beginning of the season. I think Etienne is going to get all the workload for a lot of the season. They don't have anybody else there anymore. I forgot who the other guy was that they had that kept eating into James Robinson's workload last year. But he's gone. There's no more. It's Etienne's show, and he's falling to me in the 5th round. I would like Josh Jacobs. I think there's a little too many weapons here and there. And we don't know exactly how Mike McDaniel is going to be. Jerry Jeudy with the same situation as Cortland Sutton. As long as he can stay healthy, I think he'll be really good. DeAndre Hopkins in the 5th because that suspension is solid. Michael Carter for the Jets right there. 1 round, almost exactly a round after Breece Hall is actually kind of interesting. There goes Darren Waller at the end of the 5th. I think that's a steal. I think that's a wicked good steal for whoever that was, Team 11. Yeah, that is a solid take right there. Miles Sanders, I was kind of hoping he fell to me. I probably would have taken him if he fell to me 1 more round. I think they're going to use him more than they did last year. I just think, what's his face? Not Doug Peterson. What the hell's the name of the coach now? Whoever. I think he has commitment issues because he just does not want to use Sanders. And this team also takes Jalen Hurts. Interesting. Then Joe Burrow, J.K. Dobbins, who I really like J.K. Dobbins a lot this year, a lot. I think he's going to have an amazing year this year. So if you're getting him in the 6th round, make sure you take him. Elijah Moore, number 1 wide receiver on the Jets, even though they still have Corey Davis, and they drafted Garrett Wilson, who I think is going to be really well this year. But Elijah Moore in the 6th isn't bad. Darnell Mooney, again, a number 1 wide receiver on a crappy offense, is still better than a number 3 receiver on a good offense, I guess. Depends how you look at it. Mike Williams, really solid number 2 wide receiver. And for this person's team, he's going to be a number 3 wide receiver. Good flex spot right there. All right, so we're looking solid right now. I'm actually enjoying this draft a lot. All right, let's go cheat sheets. So what do we got here? TJ Hawkins sacks, Marquis Brown. I kind of want to go Marquis Brown. I like Allen Robinson too. All right, this is where it gets tricky. Rashad Bateman. I like Rashad Bateman. Lockett, Goddard, Damon Harris, don't really want to reach for anybody. So we're going to be smart and go with either Brown, Robinson, or Bateman. Obviously, the best quarterback out of those 3 is Allen Robinson. However, I just remembered, before I'm an idiot, I already have Cooper Kupp. So I don't want to go with Robinson. Marquise Brown is going to be the number 1 wide receiver on a pass-heavy offense, which he wanted to go into for at least 6 weeks. So you're going to have I don't want to say elite, I'd say a top 15, top 20 wide receiver for at least the first 6 weeks of the season. So we're going with Marquise Brown. So that's going to be our 4th wide receiver off the board. And I'm liking this draft. This is actually one of my favorite drafts so far. Mainly because Leonard Fournette fell to me. Leonard Fournette is not going to fall to you if you're a 6th pick. However, if he doesn't, then you are going to be getting CeeDee Lamb, maybe Kelsey, Barkley, Aaron Jones. I don't think Nick Chubb's going to fall that far. So if Leonard Fournette does not fall to you at that spot, I'd go more with Aaron Jones. I think he'll be there. Okay, cheat sheets. All right, actually, no, I want to go over the picks. My bad. All right, I went with Marquis Brown. Dalton Schultz is going to have a really good year as well. I think he's going to have a very solid year. Also, someone is cutting the grass right now, so I'm sorry if you guys can hear that. But let me check the audio is working. Okay, cheat sheets. Yeah, all right, it's working. Then Allen Robinson goes. I like Allen Robinson so much. Then Russ. Oh, man. I was hoping Russ fell one more round. Oh, he's going actually kind of early. Oh, early. I mean, I say early, but I think that's where you should go. Man, oh, that's a great pick by them. Tom Brady, okay, not much rushing upside. He's got to have, like, a really amazing year again, which he does every year. Rashad Bateman, I like Rashad Bateman just because it's Mark Andrews, Rashad Bateman, number 2. That's their options. A.J. Dillon, I love A.J. Dillon this year. Man, dude, he's got a good team besides Metcalf. That was a reach for Metcalf. But A.J. Dillon's going to have such a good year this year. Oh, my God. I think he had over 100 scrimmage yards last year. All right. Anyways, Adam Thielen, a very good number 2 wide receiver. Very good number 2. And he's actually going to be the 4th wide receiver on that team. Actually, I'd put him ahead of Juju. I'm being honest. Treylon Burks, first rookie wide receiver off the board. I like that pick. I like that a lot. Kind of wish he fell to me, but I'm not going to reach for Burks. This team is a solid. Derrick Henry, Aaron Jones, Deontay Johnson, Zeke, Chris Godwin, Russ, Treylon Burks. What a team. All right, this team goes with Kyler. It's an okay team. I don't like Cam Akers. Not a huge fan of Brandon Cooks this year. George Kittle is really good in the 5th round. Allen Robinson is going to be really good. Kyler Murray, it's a solid team. And Gabriel Davis, I think it's a little bit of a reach. But, number 2 on Buffalo, I understand it. I understand why you'd reach for him. Or think that he's going to have an amazing year. I get that, and maybe he will. Who knows? All right, Tyler Lockett. All right, we went through these. I don't like them. Honestly, fall to me one more round, but even then, Chase Edmonds, no. Prescott, Kareem Hunt, not bad. Tony Pollard, Devin Singletary. What do we need? We need a running back, don't we? We only have 2 running backs. Yeah. Let's go for that. Devin Singletary, no. Brandon Ayuk, Matt Stafford, Melvin Gordon, Sean Watson, Chase Claypool, Christian Kirk, Rashad Penny. And this is where it just gets like, just take whoever you want. And here comes the lawnmower. Robert Woods. The fact that Robert Woods is here and he has the potential to be, assuming that he recovers fully, he is going to be the number 1 wide receiver over Treylon Burks for the beginning of the year, I believe. Do I really want to take another wide receiver? Not really. I really want to take Kenneth Walker because, prayers out to Chris Carson. I hope he's able to play again, but I do believe he has a serious neck injury. Rashad Penny, I think they're going to try and use Rashad Penny until they find out, yeah. Oh, my God, this fucking lawnmower, bro. I don't think they're going to use Rashad Penny much. Zach Ertz, Pat Fryermuth, Kenneth Walker. I'm really leaning toward Kenneth Walker, Robert Woods, and we need a running back. We could take the risk of Robert Woods landing one more. Melvin Gordon, Kareem Hunt. Maybe we should take Kareem Hunt. Edwards-Helaire, no, not really feeling it because now they added Ronald Jones. Devonta Smith is okay, but you got A.J. Brown there now. Hunter Renfrow. Hunter Renfrow will be good, actually. But I want a running back because I have enough wide receivers. You could argue Damian Harris if you think that Belichick's just going to run him into the ground because he's not going to keep him next year. Let's speed this up because we're taking far too long. Well, let's just not, overthink it too much. Let's just take the risk and go with Kenneth Walker. All right, yeah, because we are 30 minutes into this, and we're in the 8th round. We have to speed this shit up. All right, let's quickly go through these picks. So I went with Kenneth Walker, Tyler Lockett. I just don't like Drew Lock. Dak Prescott's going to be good. Good pick there in the 7th. Devonta Smith, the number 2 behind A.J. Brown. It's going to be all right. Aaron Rodgers, no elite weapon. I think he could have lasted one more round. Hunter Renfrow is going to be good, I think. I just need a running back. Drake London. No, I wanted Drake London. I think he's going to be the number 1 rookie wide receiver this year. I think it's going to be Drake London. Then we got Christian Kirk for the Jaguars, meh. Elijah Mitchell, meh. Singletary, meh. Edmonds, meh. Harris, maybe. Maybe. Ayuk is okay. Okay, now what do we got? All right, same people as before. Matt Stafford, Melvin Gordon, Claypool, Penny, Zach Ertz. Robert Woods is here. It worked. I can't believe it actually fell to us. Yeah, I'll gladly take Robert Woods here. Oh, shit. Shit, I just saw someone go off the board that I wanted. Damn it. Russell Gage. I did want Russell Gage. I'm not too mad because I have Fournette already. Hilaire went. Melvin Gordon went. It's okay. Michael Gallup, okay. Kareem Hunt, good pick. Garrett Wilson, Lazard is a great... Oh, my God. So many people I wanted just went. I wanted Russell Gage because we don't know how long Godwin's going to be out. And Brady fought for Russell Gage to be on the team, just like he did for Antonio Brown. Look how Antonio Brown did before he went crazy again. Cordarrelle Patterson. They came out and said that Patterson is going to be more of a wide receiver role, still in the running back position. That's huge. That is huge. If I could redo that pick, I think I'd take Cordarrelle Patterson. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I think I would have taken Robert Woods over Russell Gage for sure. But then I would have taken Alan Lazard. He's going to be Rodgers' best friend. I don't care if they drafted Watson in the second round. He's going to be Aaron Rodgers' number one target. It's going to be Lazard. And Cordarrelle Patterson, that's huge. I take Patterson over Robert Woods 100 times over. Shit, I should have paid attention. Whatever. We're stupid. We got to pay more attention next time. We got to scroll down further. All right, Ramondre Stevenson, Kadarius Toney. Maybe Kadarius Toney will be huge for like 2 games this season. Gesicki, Jacoby Myers, Derek Carr, Ronald Jones. No. See, I should have kept scrolling. I could pick up Robinson in case what's-his-face gets hurt. Cole Kmet's going to have a decent year, I think. Justin Fields, Lazard, Devontae Parker. We could start looking at quarterbacks here. I don't like anybody in this round. Derek Carr, Trey Lance. Who is this up here? Freiermuth, Rashad Penny, Claypool. Sean Watson all the way up here still. Matt Stafford. Bro, no fucking way. Who's the rest of our quarterbacks at this late in the round? Matt Stafford, Watson, Trey Lance, Kirk Cousins, Tua, Trevor Lawrence, Matty Ice, Ryan Tannehill, Mac Jones, Zach Wilson. I like Derek Carr. I like who's the guy I'm thinking of? I like Watson if he doesn't get suspended, but I think he will get suspended. And Hawkinsock is still there, but I don't want a tight end. I never draft tight ends this early, and if last time I did, it bit me in the ass. All right, so Deshaun Watts, no, almost messed it up. Matt Stafford is what I wanted. Now I get the stack of him and Cup. So I think that's going to work out really well for me. And let's see who went now. I'm going to try to speed it up now. All right, Tony Pollard, backup physique is all right. Claypool, Ronell Moore, no. Rashad Penny, maybe if they use him correctly. Jacoby Myers, James Cook, shit, bro. These bots are so annoying. They reach for rookies so far. Oh, come on. I wanted James Cook so bad. Obviously, the rookie running back for Buffalo. And I think just Josh Allen would dump past him so much. Dallas Goedert, good pick. Yeah, look at that. He's got a lot of Philly players. James Robinson, okay if he comes back healthy. Raheem Mostert, it's too many running backs in Miami. T.J. Hawkinson, a great value pick for him. Ronald Jones, no. Devontae Parker, maybe if Mac Jones improves a little bit. We'll see. I hope he does. Okay, now Watson's still here. Zach Ertz is still here. I could go for like Zach Ertz. I'm not even going to lie. Right, Justin Fields, Tua, Darrell Henderson, Tyler Boyd. He's going to be the number 3 on a pass-heavy offense, on a good pass-heavy offense. So maybe Gronk, if he comes back, is a steal this far down. But I don't know if he's coming back. Chris Olave. Corey Davis, DJ Chark, Jamal Williams, Logan Thomas, James White, Matt Ryan, Robert Tonyan, Kenneth Gainwell, Jarvis Landry, Ryan Tannehill. And then just a lot of mediocre. Sky Moore, Chris Carson. I know what's going to happen already. I know exactly what's going to fucking happen. I know it. So I might as well just draft him now, maybe. We're going with Chris Olave. For this pick to actually be beneficial to me. I need Michael Thomas to play. I need him to play. Because if he doesn't play and I just went ahead and picked him up here, I don't think he's going to be that good without Michael Thomas. But we'll see. All right, we need running backs, bro. We need running backs bad. All right, let's quickly go through the picks now. McKissick is okay. Sky Moore is a bit of a reach. I like Sky Moore a lot, but that's a reach and a half. That's why I wasn't going to bother. Oh, my guy didn't go. Let's go. All right, Zach Ertz. Good, really, really good tight end that round. Same with Gesicki right after. Oh, okay. Hold on. Why did he go to the same team? I hate when they do that. Nyheim Hines, Alexander Madison, okay. Tyler Boyd is really good. Jarvis Landry, I think he'll go to the Saints, I'm not going to lie. Gesicki is a great pick if it wasn't for the same team. Darrell Henderson, okay. No more Sony Michel there. Mecole Hardman, okay, maybe. And my pick with Chris Olave, I think it's a good pick. I think the Saints are going to use him right as long as Michael Thomas is there to take some pressure off of him. Just because I don't think the other guys there can really do much to help him out. All right, now we want to go with a running back here. Our best running back on the board is... Komet, Noah Fant, Hunter Henry, Trevor Lawrence, Kenny Galladay, Robert Gronkowski, Sony Michel, Alberto, MVS. Why is it not letting me scroll down anymore? There it is. Corey Davis, Tyler Higbee, DJ Chark, Jamal Williams, James White. I'm going to say screw it and take who I want to take here because I think if I wait one more round, someone's going to snag them because they're already reaching for those guys. And that's going to be Christian Watson. I did mention before that Lazard is going to be the number one target, in my opinion, in Green Bay's offense. I just think that if Christian Watson develops quickly and outplays Alan Lazard, because I think he has a similar build to Devontae Adams. I'm actually going to look that up really quick. Christian Watson. Because I know Lazard. I was playing Madden earlier. I didn't realize how big Lazard was. He's 6'5". Oh, shit. Christian Watson is also 6'5". Hey, and tomorrow's his birthday. May 12th is his birthday. Today's May 11th. Oh, shit. Really? He's 6'5". And I think Adams. How tall was Adams? Why did they do that? I wonder why they... Yeah, Adams is 6'1". That's what I thought. Why do they want two big receivers? They just want him to just go up for whatever Rodgers wants? Okay. I should have done more research on that. My bad. Frymuth is a solid pick in the 11th round. Kenny Galladay, Chris Carson. You just got to see how it goes. Stone Shepard, meh. MVS, okay. Isaiah Spiller is a good pick. Price is a decent pick. James White, if he's healthy at the beginning of the season. Donta Foreman, maybe. Alberto is a good pick. Unfortunately, he already has Hawkinson. But they also drafted a tight end, I believe. I'm gonna double check that right now. Denver, Broncos draft tight end. I forgot his name, but I think he was a really good tight end. Greg Dulcich. In the 3rd round. So I think he's going to be very solid. So I don't think Alberto is worth drafting this year. Sony Michel is not worth drafting. Jamal Williams is worth drafting, especially if you have a Deandre Swift as a handcuff. All right, now we're going to go running back heavy. Right, how many picks do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4... And we will play by the rules and draft a kicker and defense, blah, 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 whatever. All right, so we are going to go running back. Who is the best running back on the board that I care about? Not Gainwell, not Edwards, not Herbert, not Gaskin, not Pierce, not Chuba. Sermon, Marlon Mack. God, that Houston backfield is just disgusting. Kenyon Drake ain't bad. Rashad White, maybe. Zach Moss, Boston Scott, Jerick McKinnon, Mark Ingram, Tyler Algier. Holy shit, I forgot all about Tyler Algier. I just mentioned that they're going to be using Corral Patterson more as a wide receiver. Oh my god, I forgot all about this guy. So yeah, he went to Atlanta. I think it was the later round, I believe. Blah, 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 blah. With the 151st pick in the NFL draft. Okay. Did I also pick him as my... No, whatever. Oh, shit. Why can't I get out of here now? Okay, good. Yeah, they're going to be using... What's his face? Patterson as more of a wide receiver kind of role. So that's huge for any running back that's in the backfield. And I think Tyler Algier is going to have a great year because of that. And also, in case you missed it, they cut Mike Davis. Or not, they didn't cut. They released Mike Davis. So now you don't have Mike Davis back there. I think Tyler Algier, it's going to take maybe a couple weeks for him to get used to the system. But I think Tyler Algier going here is actually a great pick, in my opinion. So 100% take a look at that. Dawson Knox, I'm glad to see that he's actually fallen because he was getting way overdrafted. I get it. He plays for Josh Allen. He had a good year. He had a lot of touchdowns. Not a lot of yards, a few yards. I get it. It's not worth it, though. Like, this is where I want to see him, is more down here. Jahan Dotson, really, really good pick down here. If I wasn't stacked, also, it's getting sunny outside, boys. Let's go. It's so, like, gloomy this morning. Jahan Dotson, yeah, just a solid pick right behind Terry McLaurin. Maybe going to compete with targets with Curtis Samuel, but I don't think so. Jameson Crowder is a solid pick. That's a great pick. That's probably what I would have picked next. Then you got Gronk. If he returns to Tampa, is a steal of a pick. He's not going to go this far if he returns to Tampa. Damian Pierce, Bucks, Kenneth Gainwell, Carr, okay. Deshaun Watson, okay. Khalil Herbert, okay, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how. What's his face? Oh no, they got so many running backs back there, don't they? Didn't they take another one? Didn't they like pick up somebody in free agency? Because it's Montgomery, Khalil Herbert, who was the rookie last year. There was one of the Chiefs running backs, wasn't it? Didn't the Chiefs give him a running back? Oh, Damian Williams, but I think that was last year. My bad. So maybe I don't know if he's still with the team. All right. So let's just take a quick look at our team. So our quarterback is Matt Stafford. Leonard Fournette is our running back, number 1. Travis Etienne. Then we got Cooper Kupp, Jalen Waddle, no tight end because we're waiting until last minute to get a tight end. Amari Cooper. So our top 3 wide receivers are elite. Like, they are really good wide receivers. All right, so we didn't pick up that yet. Marquis Brown, who's going to be the number 1 wide receiver on a pass-heavy offense for the first 6 weeks of the season. Kenneth Walker, who could be a boom bust depending on how they use Rashad Penny in Seattle. Robert Woods, a solid number 1, number 2 wide receiver. On the team, anyways. Chris Olave, depending on how the Saints offseason goes, we'll have to see. Christian Watson, really, really good pick, I think, and this far down in the draft. And Algier is even a better pick. I completely forgot about Algier. All right, but now we are going to go with someone who I think is going to have a great year this year. Unless Cole Kmet is still here. Fuck, he's still here. Shit! Cole Kmet's going to be good only because I don't know if I guess I have to do it, but I'm not going to lie. I think David Njoku is going to have an amazing year this year. I think he's going to be a top 10 tight end. Hear me out. Quote it. Put it on TikTok. I don't care. David Njoku, the tight end of the Cleveland Browns, is going to have a breakout year. They franchise tagged him, so I think this is prove it year. He was a number 1. It was a first round pick in like 2018, I think. I think this is his year. And if you're asking me, if it's his year, why don't you draft him? Because I think Cole Kmet's also going to have a really good year. And I also already have Amari Cooper on my team. So that's 2 Browns players on my team. And I don't know if I want that. That's the only reason I'm considering picking Cole Kmet here. If I didn't have Amari Cooper, I wouldn't be thinking this much about it. But no, screw this. I'm going with David Njoku. I'm going with what I want to pick. I like Njoku so much. I'm actually trying to get a jersey of his, but you literally can't find a David Njoku jersey anywhere. All right, now let's go for defense. Don't draft defenses early. It's a stupid thing. Rams, Chiefs, Dolphins, Cowboys. Cowboys haven't... I just go by division and who they're going to be playing a lot. I'll go with Cowboys. Micah Parsons is going to be elite again. And then kicker, we're going to go with our last pick, Ryan Suckup, Matt Prater, Younghoe Koo. The Blankenship, Nick Folk, the hell? Why the hell is he all the way down here? Yeah, I'll gladly take Nick Folk. And it gives me a C+ because you're not drafting who they want you to draft. Ignore the grade. The draft grades are stupid. Okay, unfortunately, we can't see the full roster, so we're going to have to go like this. So sorry for every. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. Amazing. So I can't see. All right. Whatever. Let's just take a look at our team here. We'll go by roster. By roster. Okay. So our team with a 6th pick and a full PPR 12-team league. Matt Stafford at quarterback. Solid option here. Fournette obviously is going to be elite again with Brady there and really no competition in the backfield. Travis Etienne, James Robinson isn't going to be 100% at the beginning of the season, so I'm assuming that they're going to give most of the workload to Etienne. Cooper Kupp, obviously number 1 wide receiver last year by far. I think he's going to have an amazing season again. Plus, I get to pair him with Matt Stafford. Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill being on the team is going to open up the field a lot for Jalen Waddle. So a lot of those short routes and a lot of receptions, especially in a PPR, can't stress that enough, a PPR league, wherever the microphone is, he's going to be a really, really, really good option, especially because I got him in like the 3rd round, I think. Right? 3rd? Yeah. All right. David Njoku, you guys can argue with me that I should have just taken literally any other tight end on the board. I don't care. I think David Njoku, me personally, I think David Njoku is going to have a breakout year. I think he is. Mark my word. Unfortunately, I also drafted Amari Cooper, who I also think is going to have a really good year being the number 1 in Cleveland. Dallas, no one really cares about kicker and defense. Marquis Brown is going to be elite. He's going to be in a pass-heavy offense for the first 6 weeks, well, the entire season, but he's going to be the number 1 option for Kyler Murray in a pass-heavy offense. Kenneth Walker, again, boom bust, depending on how Seattle uses Rashad Penny and how they want to use Kenneth Walker. Robert Woods is going to be the number 1 or number 2, probably going to be the number 1. I'm assuming that he heals 100% from his injury that that had happened middle of last year. So plenty of time for him to recover. Chris Olave, I think he's going to be a good fit in New Orleans. I really want Michael Thomas to come back. I think that'll be a better option for him just because most of his coverage is going to be going on to Michael Thomas. Christian Watson, again, another rookie. Wow, my last 3 picks are rookies, huh? Wait, what? This team didn't pick a defense? Huh. If he builds a good relationship with Aaron Rodgers, you're going to have potentially the number 1, after Lazard, the number 1 pass catcher for Aaron Rodgers. And he's going in the... When did I get him? I got him in the 11th round. So you're getting Aaron Rodgers, back-to-back MVP. You're getting his top option in the 11th round, assuming that he outplays Lazard at the end of the year. I think he'll be set. And then Tyler Algier, I can't believe I got him this late. That's actually nuts. That I used my last actual pick on him or something like that, or like 2nd to last. I think he's going to be incredible. I'm sorry. What am I saying, bro? Well, I think I'm just saying stuff just to say it. I don't think he's being incredible, but if you're getting him in like one of the last rounds of your NFL draft, and there's no competition there, because they said that they're going to be using Cordarrelle Patterson more of as a wide receiver. I think Tyler Algier, give it a few weeks of the season, just like all rookies, I think he'll be really, really good. And I mean, just skimming over some of these other teams, Josh Allen, McCaffrey, A.J. Dillon, DK Metcalf, Terry McLaurin, Mark Andrews. Assuming that Metcalf actually has a good year, I think Team 1 has an elite team. Tom Brady, JT, Nick Chubb, it's an okay team. Not really. I give it like a 4 out of 10. Russ is a good pick. Derrick Henry, good pick. Aaron Jones, good pick. Deontay Johnson, good pick. Chris Godwin, good pick. Zach Ertz, good pick. Zeke as your flex in a PPR. So I give that like a 7 out of 10. Kyler Murray, we'll see how it goes. Austin Eckler, great. Akers and Debo. I just think he got way too many lucky touchdowns for rushing last year, and he doesn't want to be used like that anymore. Brandon Cooks. Okay pick. I guess he's number 2. George Kittle, great. Allen Robinson, especially George Kittle because he fell so far. Him and Waller fell far. Allen Robinson, great as your flex. Really, really good team. I'm not going to check out their bench because I don't have enough time for that. Lamar Jackson, okay. Dalvin Cook, okay. Barkley, assuming he's healthy, okay. And then, God, these wide receivers, bro. Amon-Ra. I think you should have went with somebody else besides Barkley in that round. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Okay, there's going to be way too many weapons toward the middle of the season, end of the season, playoff time, so I don't think it's going to be great. Gabriel Davis, who knows? Maybe he has an amazing year. I think people just overdrafted him from that playoff game. Dalton Schultz is going to be solid. James Conner, very, very solid. Very solid. And my team, then we got Justin Herbert, good. Harris, good. Jacobs, I think he's going to do okay. I think he'll be all right. CD Lamb, good. AJ Brown, great. Okay, I'm sorry. CD Lamb and Brown are great. Frymouth, good. Mike Williams, really good for that round that he got him in. That's actually a really good team. Prescott, okay. Mixon, pretty good. Montgomery, pretty good. Mike Evans, let's see how lucky he gets with touchdowns again. I mean, he has 1,000 yards every year that he's played, so at least he's consistent. Jerry Jeudy, okay. That's not a bad number 2. Kelsey got the best tight end, assuming. I like Mark Andrews better, but, to each their own. Donald Mooney, the number 1 wide receiver for that team. So, I mean, it's a crappy offense, but he's still a number 1, so we'll see. Mahomes, okay. This is a team I didn't like. This is a team I think is just not that good. Mahomes is a good quarterback, don't get me wrong. I think drafted him a little too early. Javonte Williams, definitely too early because Melvin Gordon. Williams went in the first round. He could have had like Devontae Adams or Justin Jefferson. Actually, I don't think he could have had Adams, but he could have had Jefferson or Chase. Antonio Gibson, maybe, I don't know. I really don't trust that Washington offense. Tyreek Hill, I didn't like just because you have to reach for him. And I just don't think he should be going in the middle of the second round. I think he should be, actually, early second round. Hopkins, he's not going to play for 6 games. Hawkinson, meh. Elijah Moore, okay. Aaron Rodgers, good. Michael Carter. Breece Hall is just going to eat so much into that playing time. J.K. Dobbins is a solid pick. Solid. Devontae Adams, really good. Stefan Diggs, really good. Kyle Pitts, really good, assuming that, Marcus Mariota actually throws him the ball. Michael Thomas, holy crap, he's got some solid wide receivers. Adams, Diggs, and Michael Thomas, assuming he plays. What's his bench? Wow, he's got a lot of running backs. Wow, this team's actually kind of good. It's actually what my dad would be picking. Let's see if he likes that team. All right, Team 11, Joe Burrow. Okay, not bad. Deandre Swift, I think he's going to have a good year. Alvin Kamara, great. Assuming that he doesn't get suspended. T. Higgins, really, really good. DJ Moore, really good, assuming they can get some kind of quarterback play. Darren Waller, really good. He actually fell, so that's a snag. Unfortunately, he also drafted Hunter Renfrow, like in my situation where I got Njoku and Cooper. Hunter Renfrow, what's his bench? These good teams, I like to look at the benches. Bench. Jalen Hurts, good quarterback. Breece Hall, drafted too early, in my opinion. Miles Sanders, good pick. Unfortunately, also has Jalen Hurts. Justin Jefferson, solid. Jamar Chase, solid. Dallas Goedert, too many Philly players. Too many players on one team. Michael Pittman, good. That's a really good team right here, too. And then his bench. Oh, man. His bench is good. His bench is good. Drake London, really good. I think he's going to be the one rookie wide receiver. Christian Kirk, no. James Cook, assuming that they actually use him how we're expecting. What the hell is this whole bench rookies? Jesus. James Cook, Isaiah Spiller, and Pierce all. He has 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he drafted Breece Hall, right? 5 rookies on his team. Jeez. All right, fine. Solid. So that's how our first live stream mock draft went. So if you guys want more of these, let me know. I'm going to be posting this on YouTube and seeing how that goes. If I do this again, I'll probably just post like different positions. So like maybe I'll do like team 3 or team 1 next time, something like that. We'll see. Anyways, hope you guys did enjoy the live stream. Make sure you check out my Twitch, which is King D'Souza, and my YouTube, which is also King D'Souza. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, comment what you guys want next. All right. Talk to you guys later. Hope you guys enjoy the stream.